Good evening everyone, good afternoon, good morning, good night. Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone had a wonderful week and it's time to rest because it's a Friday evening, at least here in Europe. So, and I hope everyone is doing fine. Today we have our last stream of the week, and sorry if there's too much noise, but there are some jet fighters flying around here, and so it's very noisy. So I hope everyone will enjoy the weekend, and we will have our last flight today and before the weekend starts for everyone, and then Monday we will be back. Today we fly from Orlando in Florida to Georgetown in the Cayman Islands. So a flight of 1 hour and 32 minutes, something around that. In the meantime, I put my camera on, so that's me. This color is blue, but you cannot see that. My colors are off. Let's just notice that. So, but this is actually blue. So, yep. Alright, we have already Alba Pino 65 here. Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar from France, cheese and wine as usual, with peanuts. So thank you very much and welcome. So let's roll, friend. Not working today, will be at gate 104. So also Alba Pino is here and is at gate 104, and there we have a A380. Alright. Also Eve is here. Hello, departing from a favorite airport I see. So also for you, welcome to the stream as well. Hope you are doing fine and you can enjoy the coming weekend. Also Eddie is here. Hello, welcome as well. And then amazing Liber is here as well. Hello. Also GH77 is here. Welcome my friend, hope you are doing fine. And it's finally a weekend. Amazing Liber, don't panic, Liber is here. How are you today? Well, I'm doing fine. My cough is coming back since yesterday a little bit, but at the moment it's okay. But other than that, everything is fine. If your favorite airport, well, Orlando. It's a nice airport. It's a standard airport where we depart today, and we fly to an freeware airport, but not that great, to be honest. Bapino Airport is default, or yep, this is default airport. Nothing freeware or payware. And you are launching the flight. Waiting. Okay, no problem. We have time. So we are not prepared yet. If thanks you also. Thank you very much, mate. So amazingly bad. I feel a bit under the weather today. Wasn't today, so I'm not live. That's why I'm here. Oh, ew, okay. Sad to hear, but yeah. Anyway, welcome. And there we go. First cough. First of all, I will show you our flight plan. There's a shorter flight today, so yeah, it's we have a bit more time. So this is Navigraph, and you can see that we fly from one point to another. So that's it. And I told earlier that I try to avoid sea or water, too much water. Well, this again, we fly mostly over the sea, but this was already planned, so my excuse. Amazingly, where you have a blocked nose, up nose. Okay, that's very bad. Hope it will be better very soon. Yes, 77. I departed KMCO like 6 minutes ago. See you at yeah, at where we're flying, Cayman Islands. Yeah, so MWCR. Okay, I will see you there, and if you arrive, order some vitamins for me because I will need it. Thank you very much. So we will jump into the airplane, and then also news for the Pmdg 737-600. Yeah, the people are waiting for that. There is no release date yet, but I believe it will come very soon, and very soon is like in a few hours. And that's my head thinking. So this is not official. I'm just thinking that it's coming in a few hours, around midnight European time then. So let's start up the battery. And don't say that I told you. And then we can also put ground power. There we go. Amazingly, Bear, thanks, you are a legend. Thank you very much, mate. So and I'm a bit confused actually. It's so long ago that we were in this plane. It feels like that. So yeah, I'm a bit confused, but we will see. I also loaded the aircraft without a livery, so I started with a Pmdg livery, and I prepared everything already, and then I was just waiting, and then I saw, oh, I forgot the livery, so I needed to redo everything again. So yep, maybe it's the sun, too hot, something like that. So this can come on, and then we go here. That the rest we don't need for now. We can put this on, and also electrics. So, and the rest we will fix later, I believe. Yep, we can already put logo on as well. And why I don't have screens? Oh, there we go. Jet77, no worries, I will get a Coke for you, and also evacuate in the airport in time in case anything should go wrong. Why you think that? Why something will be going wrong? I don't see the point here. I don't know why you're thinking that. You know, you can trust me, I can fly a plane. Let's keep it with flying. Landing is another thing. So Jet77, too many Airbus flights as of late. Yeah, well, past week it was a lot of Airbus. The Headwind A330 and the fly-by-wire, the Phoenix. So yeah, amazingly, but you're heard the news on Discord. No, you wanted to tell me what happened on Discord. I don't know what happened. Are you talking about that what is that, hacker or something, that hacking thing? That's what I read in your Discord. So where we put FMC, and then we go to the position, reference airport, that's K, and then MCO. And there we go. Gate, I think it's a 6. And that's not in the base. Then we just leave it. Alright, and then we go to the route. Actually, I forgot something, I believe. Do we need to copy something? Okay, I know that we already forgot something. I'm sorry, my mouse is a bit crazy today. We needed to put this on a nav, of course. Amazingly, but yes, so it's about a hacking thing. Okay. Yeah, I saw that. So we go back and start over. I'll say start over. And then we need to put this one or this one. I already forgot which one we needed to put in, so it will be this one. Then the flight request, and then we first need to clear everything, and then we do the flight request, and then we search for KMCO, this one, and we select that 566 nautical miles, and then we can request also our taxi, so we know the
Orlando ground AZU 737
runway.
with Sierra request taxi for takeoff north departure.
AZU 737 taxi to and hold short of runway 18 left using taxiway Bravo for Charlie Bravo 2 Bravo Bravo
18 left, that's the one we will use.
45 when ready.
Flight number we will also put in, so that K, and then 1, 3 and 2. Oh, first I need to put that in. You see, everything is a bit going the wrong way. So K again, and then we put 132, and there we go, and then we load.
AZU 737, please acknowledge.
Okay, and I need to acknowledge I have no co-pilot today, so I need to do everything by myself. If I'm gonna do a flight in the A320, oh, nice, nice, nice. So in Microsoft Flight Simulator, okay. So have a safe flight, have a good landing, and so again, runway, we need to put that in. 18 left, it was. Execute, and then we go to the next page, and that we will do later. We go to menu, and then we will load up the aircraft. We go to the ground service. I put already the fueling truck in, 9,374 kilograms of fuel. That's what we need, and we can start immediately with loading up. So amazingly, but I'm going to have a drink and do some stuff. See you later, if not in another stream. So have a great evening and don't drink too much. And hear you soon. Jalapeno Simbrief gave me 17 right. Well, that will be because you are on another gate, on maybe on the other side or something. Simbrief, I don't know what Simbrief gave me. Simbrief, I will check. It gave me 18 left Simbrief, so I don't need to change anything. So, yep. So we go to the next page, and then the jetway is connected. We go also see how many passengers we have today. I don't 144. We can load 148. So 144 packs through the jetway, and we will start boarding immediately. We will do also a lookout tool. We will board there as well. 34 degrees here in Orlando, so freaking hot, or too hot for my willing. So cargo 3.7. So 1850, that will be okay. Oh. And there it's not loaded up completely, so here it will go. We request the cards and the loader. The front we cannot do. Albapino, oh yes, it's right. So nice livery for today, especially the tail. It's very nice. Yeah, voila. And then we wait until everything arrives, and then we can continue. And the plane disappear. Magic trick. Why the loader is not coming? Alright, I already see the problem. That cards are in the way. Great. And so we need to release the cards again. Oh, thank you. So I need to first do the loader and then the cards. Otherwise it will not load up. Not showing up. So meantime we will set the flight plan. So we go to the next page and we check first something. We have not much. We go to departure, 18 left, and that's our runway that we need, and then we go to our route. FS, that's what we need. I think it's this one. Okay. Do we also need plumb, and we execute that. Go back to index arrival, and will be at runway 8, and we don't have ILS again, so we take airnav. And what else we need? GeForce, and this one, and then Attribution on this one as well, and execute. And we go back here. We have a vector, so we will delete vector. Oh, delete. It's like this. Invalid delete. Okay, no problem. Then we do it. TB. We put that here. Okay. I was in an Airbus now for a second. CL77, I also had 18 left, was on the other side of the airport and had a long taxi. Saw you while passing by. Oh, and you didn't wave to me. Your taxi will be pretty short. Yeah, the last streams had always long taxis, so I hope to have a short one. We have a shorter flight, so yeah, it's not a real problem today. So we have this one here as well. We execute. We have another vector here. And there we go. And then runway 8. So airnav today and no ILS. But yeah, ILS is also no. Just hear the announcement.
First flight for this plane took a little while to get taken care of. We're doing our best to make up the time. We're hoping to get out of here in the next 10 minutes. If that's the case, we can get right back on schedule and get you into the time you were supposed to get there. There are 2 additional passengers today, 2 of our best operations personnel from here. So if you have any questions at all about how airports are run, how airlines are run, how airplanes work, and stuff like that, please feel free to ask them. They're wearing the Allegiant shirts. Like I said, 1 hour from takeoff touchdown. Hope you enjoy the flight. We'll talk to you later.
So today no ILS, but that's not it's not a guarantee that everything will be going good if you have ILS. Even then, sometimes with some pilots can something go wrong. Sometimes. GS77, you waved to me, but I didn't answer, so I'm badly insulted now. Oh, but I think I can forgive you on this one time. Okay, thank you very much for your forgiveness. Thank you. I think planes need to be able to honk. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe they can add that in the future. So maybe in a new update or something. So we can already load this. Why we cannot? Oh, here it is. wrong button. Also, yesterday I was talking, or the day before, that I had a new plane, and that was the just flight Piper Arrow 3, and that plane I like very much in X-Plane 11, so that's why I also have it now in the Microsoft. And so, but I was very happy with that plane, and it flies nice. It's really a nice plane, nice looking. And also GH77, he said it's not too old, not too modern, it's just perfect. Yes, it is, but there is just a little issue that you need to be aware of, and that is actually an issue that is already going for more than a year. So if you want to land that thing, it wants to kill you. So the pitch is very sketchy, and they try to work on it, but they don't find to have a solution or something. So be aware just of that. For the rest, it's a beautiful plane. I like it, but it will kill you if you try to land. Yep. Alright, our flight plan is in. We can check that, and then doop doop. We go to we should just see for the fuel. The fuel is in. Okay, so we can release the fuel. Then we can also load the front cargo as well. So we request the loader, and then I hope it comes first. And then also we can request actually the cards. Nope, the loader is faster than the cards. So we go back to the legs page, and then we check. Departure will be 18 left, and then we go to step. But normally it should be fine. Only one time I had a little issue with the Pmdg.
Airspeed alive?
Oh, airspeed alive, really? Why is my airspeed alive? Well, I was just saying that I only had one time a problem. It seems that I have a problem now as well. As you can see, we have a little issue. So Fundy, and then we go to also Olvec, UCL. I think UCL is that a fault? I think so.
Orlando ground JetBlue 2224 requesting pushback. JetBlue 222 for pushback request accepted.
So I think UCL is a fault. Come on. GH77 airspeed alive with engines off. Not many pilots manage to do that. Yeah, indeed. But I'm a specialist, as you can see. 67 knots, 100 indicated. Yeah, I think I have a little shitty problem now. That's what I think. We have another one here, UCL, so we will delete that because we have 2 times that same thing. And I believe it's just the same as the last time, that I have 2 times the waypoints in it. So ATV. No. Troop. Go to the next. Fold. Fundy. Next. And then we are at ATV. As you see, we have 2 times this, I believe. Alright, so we delete that. This is the second time I have this with the Pmdg. So there is still another one. That is 2 times. So Fundy is okay. And then step. Kaiwa, that's also okay. And go run. And I don't see which one it is. Is it Mapix? Maybe if I zoom in a bit. We go back. And I'm very sorry for this, but that is the second time that I have this. I don't know how that comes. It seems that nobody else has this. And why we have Alona here and I don't see any Alona.
Orlando Ground American 2359er request taxi to parking. American 2359er taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Juliet.
We'll clear this, delete. Makes it worse. Nope, okay. So we are good now.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Juliet Alpha American.
So we will leave it like this. So that will be fine. And then we can go back to our menu. Ground service. Second page. Fueling is done. Boarding is done. So I think jetway is still here, so jetway can go. Oh, that was stupid. And then we can start loading the front. We can release the cards at the back and also the loader. Then we also need to close the doors. We go back to menu. And then on doors we close the front door. So for all the safety. And then we will just wait until the front is loaded up. In the meantime we can set the rest. We are lifetime, live weather, so in the US we can do that most of the time. And put the yaw damper on. We can also put the fuel pumps on. And then a seatbelt sign as well. And then we just need to set the altitude 37,000 feet for today. This must be the old style. I choose the old stuff, but I didn't see any difference, so don't know what changed. 37,000 feet is set here as well. Auto throttle on, and then the flight director on as well. And then we just wait until everything is loaded up. My throttles are working. That's also good. Elliot, hello, hello, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine, and happy weekend, happy Friday. But I think for the most people it's already holiday, so it's everyday party. Elliot, I'm be streaming VFR flying tonight, so won't be able to join most of the crews. Apologize, but I will try to get there for landing to practice for tomorrow's flight. No problem, mate. You need to do what you need to do, and enjoy your flight, mate, and practice. So no problem. Always welcome. But if you have other things to do, then those things need to be done first. And we go back to our map. And then we check again here. We are more than halfway. And then you see that there's a little bit of wind. The trees are moving. And maybe I can check the wind. Departure, it says only 3. It came from 7 to 3 knots. So it's not that bad, but the trees are moving. And you hear also the sound from the wind. So I don't know if lookout tool is correct. It says 34 degrees. Elliot, your streams are very high on my priorities. How are you today? Well, thank you very much. I'm fine, I'm fine. It's my last day of the week that I can relax. Actually, I'm not relaxing, but that I'm home. Tomorrow my weekend start, and then I also need to work, of course. So, and for the most people, weekends are the free days. For me, it's the weekend working. Albopino, the trees are moving, friend. Yeah, no clue. It's default 2, yes. Well, but I have some issues because I've already ground speed. There's a lot of wind. It don't tell me that it's wind on the programs that I'm running, but only 3 knots. But there is a lot of wind, as you can hear, and also as you can see on the trees. Very, very have wind. And as you can see as well, I have already speed on my bird 75 knots here, and yeah, something is off, I believe. Also, my flight plan was a bad thing. The second time in a row that I have that, so yep, not good. So we go here, everything is loaded up, and then we go to cost index. We'll put that in first, so that's 13. And there we go. Reserves is 2.0. Cruising altitude is 370, and then planet fuel is 9.5. And then we can click here, and then we'll execute. There we go. GH77, you also had to delete like a third of your SimBrief flight plan. Oh, so it's not me only. Okay. So Alberpino, for the baggage loading, do you need to wait until to wait for fueling? So yeah, what I do is I fuel. In meantime, when the truck is there, you can load the back cargo, but not the front. So the truck need to be gone first before you can load the front. So yeah, you can fuel first, then release the fuel truck, and then ask for the front loader and the carts, and then you can load up the front. The back you can do at the same time, but not the front. Yep. So next page, but we don't need anything here. And then we will go full power. Param. Okay. And then take off. Flaps 5. And then we set the CG 18.5. And then we have 131 V1, 134 VR, and 140 V2. And then we will do a trim again. We will trim the wheel a little bit to a 680. 680. There we go. So you will release a fuel truck and then loading. Passengers you can load in meantime you are fueling. That's not a problem. But the cargo, the front. What the hell? So the cargo, the front cargo you cannot load. Only the front cargo you cannot load when fueling. So all the rest you can load. The back cargo, passengers you can load when fueling, no problem. So 680 it was, that is something like this. And I got a call out again, 119 knots. Really? Okay, I will start. First I need to see that my parking brakes are set, and they don't work again. That's also an issue sometimes. I cannot set my parking brakes. Nope, I cannot set them. So I will just start the APU, and then we will continue because the rest is all set up already. So APU, we start, and there we go. And in the meantime I will check everything again. So this is all correct. We need to come back for this as well, because it will give me a message that I need to check it again. And then yep, everything is in here. Okay, departure, destination will be fine. So we are almost done here, and then we can depart or taxi. Also I need to set my pushback. First I need to know where I need to go. Alright, we know that now. Pre-plan pushback. And then we turn on this way. Alright, we place our plane here, enter, and that is planet as well. And then we check our APU, and that's done. So we can turn the generators on. And there we go. Packs are off, and that's good. APU bleed on. And there we go, external power off as well, and then we can also release that in our FMC. So we go to options, ground service, and release ground power, and there we go. We also can release the shocks, and then we ask pushback. Well, I think we need to push by ourselves. I asked it pushback. Not jetway. Okay, thank you. Okay. So we will
Once
have.
again, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome on board. Well, we want to ensure your trip on the Legionnaire is comfortable, and our primary interest is in your safety. With that in mind, please remove the safety information card from the seatback pocket near you and follow along as we demonstrate the safety features of our Airbus A320. Our aircraft is equipped with
Airbus.
clearly marked exits. This includes 2 doors in the front, 1 on either side, 4 overwing exits located at rows 12 and 14.
We are flying a Boeing today.
Each door is equipped
And why
with
that pony is still here?
exits are clearly marked with a red and white exit sign. To assist you with locating each exit, there's escape path lighting on or near the floor. Please take
Auto
a
brakes
look at the
RTO.
exit nearest you, keeping in mind that it may be behind you. Fasten your seatbelt, place the flat metal fitting into the buckle and pull on the top strap to tighten. To release, simply lift up on the top plate of the buckle. Your seatbelt must be fastened anytime the fasten seatbelt sign is illuminated, and anytime that you're seated, your seatbelt should be worn low and tight. Our aircraft is carefully pressurized for your comfort. However, in the unlikely event supplemental oxygen is needed, the oxygen mask compartment above your seat will open automatically. Mount sharply on the mask until the tubing is fully extended to start.
And then we can also start our engines and push back.
Normally, to tighten pull-in tabs located on either side of the mask, but be aware the bag may not.
It works. Loading cargo. All right. How much minutes you still need?
Secure your mask first.
Alba Pino. If you have only a few minutes, then I can wait. Otherwise, you need to catch up. 5 minutes max. Okay. So we wait just for Alba Pino, and then we are out of here. So in meantime, we have the safety briefing. No problem, Alba Pino. We just wait for you, and then we can depart together.
No smoking, fasten seatbelt signs, and posted placards are located throughout the cabin. Federal regulations require that passengers observe these signs and comply with any crew member instructions. To tamper with, disable, or destroy a lavatory smoke detector is a federal offense. So in preparation for takeoff, please be certain that your seatbelts are securely fastened, your tray table is in the upright and locked position, and all of your carry-on bags properly stowed. Again, all mobile devices should now be in airplane mode or your cellular service is turned off. In just a few moments, we'll be dimming the cabin lights for takeoff. You'll find a reading light at air vents and a flight attendant call button in the passenger service unit just above your seat. We now invite you to sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. If there's anything we can do to make your flight more comfortable, please don't hesitate to ask.
So that was a safety briefing. Alba Pino, do you see me? I'm at airside 2. Well, I can search for you because we didn't do a tour yet of the airport, and the jetways are gone, so it will not break, or if they break, I don't care, because everything is set up. So you are at airside 2, so it is this one, I believe, and you have at 100 and so many, so this is not the one. So this is the airport. It's a pretty big and nice airport. I was never there before, but it looks great. Alba Pino, you are Air France. Well, I could think of that, but yeah. Oh, Alba Pino is he got a penalty of is it Nightbot? Okay, sorry for that, Alba Pino. I know that you don't mean it to do something wrong, but Nightbot is very strict, and I don't find him. You use caps, yeah, no problem, mate, not for me. So I don't know, because this is my plane. So I don't find Alba Pino, I don't... Oh, I'm sorry for that. My excuse, my sound was off, not off, so... Yeah, airside 1, 2, 3. I don't know which ones that are. I've already, because I see you in the front of you. Okay. So I will. Where I am. So I'm here. And he was on the other side, so he will be somewhere here. And probably the same livery as I am, because it never shows up with the exact liveries. That's the problem. We had that one time that we had the same livery. So, and the Albapino is almost ready. And my excuse for the phone, someone was calling me. No clue who. So we can start our engines. Albapino is almost ready, so, and then we can do the pushback. And there we go. And then we start engine number 2. So at 20 we can add fuel. And I have the new layout. First need to know how that works. Okay, never used that. Oh, okay. I think I did something wrong. It was the wrong button. Click spot. Alright, so it's the first time I use this one. The new layout. I always used the old one. So engine number 2 is starting. We already can put on a VNAV, LNAV before we forget that. So engine number 2 is started. We can start engine number 1. Alright, Albapino aboard. Shit. Yeah, this looks very strange indeed. Okay, we will check what is going on. I have an airspeed of 271 knots. Yep. I don't know what happened. Also my speed brakes were on, now they go off. I don't know what I don't know what this is. What we need to do for that, you can take off the airport and the plane and reset the plane. That alt something. I don't know what it was. I don't remember how I can set that plane shift epsilon, but that is not working. That was working before, I believe we did it already, but I forgot how to do it. Okay, we are here. Now we will shift epsilon, but that is not working. Yeah, Albertino, we need to wait. We need to start completely over again. I need to reload this because there is really something wrong, and I cannot do anything. I cannot replace the plane. Nothing. No. Sorry guys, I need to restart, and I hope everything will be fine. So, oh, check control menu. So I need to go to control option, but normally it was on. Slow. We will see. Sure. Slow mode. So it's this one. Why that is not active anymore? Start scanning. Validate. Apply. Or did I take the wrong one? That is not working. It sounds that I'm dying. The pilot is dying, I think. Yeah, no. So my second crash in 2 days. Great. Not my fault, like always. Okay, we will just reload. I think that will be the best thing, because yeah, everything is a bit fucked up. And maybe I just need to go back to main menu. My excuse, and I try to do everything as fast as I can, otherwise we will have a long stream. So, Albapino, I need to check where he was. Maybe I can spawn next to him. And of course those messages are deleted. Albapino, what where you were actually? Here is, okay, I can see you. I can see you. There is Albapino. I will park next to him. And then we try again. Load. And then I will speed up everything as fast as I can. But yeah, we need to load, so that will take time. But actually I can do that different. Only we will not load. So, welcome back in my very new plane. The other plane died. So we will restart everything. So battery on, ground power on. Then adheres. Is that also called adheres in the Boeing? Not 100% sure. And then we can also put logo light on. Are more passengers still boarded? Yes, in looker tool, that's a good thing. And then we can turn those on as well. Yeah, voila, electric on. Voila, seatbelt sign. on. And there we go. And then we go to this thing again, and of course I need to also reset my aircraft for the things that I need, so even more work, but we will just check if everything is correct. Test package we don't need. Single class we keep the old for now. We don't change too much. Alright, we go to return, we go to displays. Just need to check everything is okay. We need liters. Okay. Kilograms, okay, that's good as well. Then we go back to setup, options, simulation. Just I will change that. Maybe that was the problem. Okay, seems to be good. We go back to menu. J77, hope everything goes smooth this time, my friend. Yeah, I hope it as well, but it's a bit weird that we get this. Johnny Valdo, hola. Yes, it is a bit hola. Yeah, the little issue. Albapino, maybe those settings are moving because you're changing livery. No clue. So we also need to get rid of that stair. Then we go to the init page. We will do that. Here we go. Init page. Reference airport is KMCO. KMCO. And then we copy this one and we place it here. We go to our route, request flight plan, and we need to clear, of course, again. So we go to the second page, KMCO, load it. Johnny Valdo, hello, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. So we just had a little issue, but we try to solve that, and as quick as possible, of course. Come on, quicker, load. There we go. I will ask permission again for taxi, and now they will give me something else, I believe, just to do it difficult. Left 18 left, okay. 18 left. That's not what I needed. 18 left. There we go. Then our flight number. And I also need to answer.
Taxiing hold short runway 18 left using taxiway.
So that's K.
Juliet Charlie Bravo 2 Bravo Bravo 1 AZU 737.
And then 132. We put that in. Activate. Execute. Go into here, and then that we will do after. First we go to here, and I will just load like this way. We can do that. We just put in a fuel 9,374. Come on, 74. So a fuel is in. We return. Payload. Passengers was 144, I believe. I will check. So passengers 144, yes, we will put that in as well. Cargo 1850 in the front and 1850 in the back, but it will not accept that. So that's one. Okay, now I accept that. So that is set as well. So we are loaded up. Do we need something else? Here I don't need anything anymore. We just need to get rid of that stair. Okay, stair, or just disconnect stair. We don't have a stair. Stair, go away. Alright, so that is that. And then we can go also to our page here. Cost index was 13, I believe. So we put that in. Reserves 2.0. And cruising altitude 37,000 feet. Flight level 370. And there we go. And then planet fuel 9.5 as well. And then we click here. 54.6. We can execute, and then that's done. Take off. Max power. Flaps 5. There we go. And then CG 18.6. That's in as well. And then we trim the wheel to a 6.78. There we go. Jonivaldo mode. Okay, I don't know what you mean with that, but and we are turning and turning. So this is a 6, and this is a 6.78 exactly. So V1 will be 131, VR 134, and V2 is 140. So that is done. We go to the next page, and of course we need to struggle again with that thing. So departure 18 left, we select that, and then we need to go to FS3, that is the one, and then we also need plumb, and we select that. Oh yeah, and then my takeoff speeds are deleted again, so I needed to do first this. So arrival will be runway 08, I believe, and I need to check that again. Always forget that. 08, so airnav 08, and then we also have Goran 3, that one. Et voilà. Voilà, Altivu, this one, and that's it. So we execute that, then we go to the next page, and then we have a vector here, so that vector can go TB vector, execute. We go further within Goran, we execute. Next. Alright. We have a vector here as well. And execute. We go to plan. Zoom out a bit. And we go back to the beginning. And then we will see that we have the issues again. So I need to see what I need to delete. So there we go again. So we need to Altivu, so we need to delete this one. Come on. And then we have still another one. Back to this page, and then we do step by step. UCL, OTV, and I think it was Alona that we needed to delete again. Alona, and then Mobix in the place. Execute. It looks a little bit different than before. No, just exactly the same. So flight plan is in, and then we go to the init page, and that's selected already. Flaps 5, everything is fine. We need to reset this one, the V speeds, and then we are done. Everything is done. Time to start the APU. And there we go. And actually I need to fuel pumps as well. And then also I can put here 37,000 feet. And so my excuse for the waiting, I don't know what happened. That was the very first time I had this, and I hope it will not happen again. Otherwise there is something really wrong. Reset RTO, and then we also need to set the transponder. And there we go. And those can come on as well. APU is available, and there we go. APU bleed on. We also need to set this to 37,000 feet. And there we go. Fuel damper can come on as well. Emergency exit lights on. That needed to be done already a long time. And then I think we can start up the engine number 2. But we also need to push back. So we have both the same livery in my stream. So El Bapino has also the same livery as me in my stream, but he is actually flying Air France. So we do the pushback.
Orlando ground, southwest 1335.
And there we go.
Southwest 1335. Pushback request accepted.
Alpino, lol, I'm with Air France. Yes, I know, but yeah, it happens many times that deliveries are not correct.
Delta 2712. Pushback request accepted.
Here 77, you have also the Cayman livery downloaded for this flight. Oh, nice, 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 nice. So, okay, I request a pushback,
Orlando ground, Delta 271.
and I have again the speed here. So,
2712 taxi 2 and hold short of runway 17 right via taxiway Alpha Alpha 2 cross runway tree 6 left Yankee cross runway tree 6 right Bravo 6 Echo 1 Foxtrot Echo 5 Hotel 4 Golf Hotel tree Hotel Hotel 1.
and the pushback is not working, and I need to get rid of that thing here, the external power. So we need to go to a menu. Oh, I forgot that one. So ground power release, and there we go. But it seems my pushback is not working now, but we will continue anyway. So we can start engine number 2. There we go. And then we do the pushback without pushback track. So engine number 2 is starting. And it was a fast start up, actually. So Albapino, if you are ready, you can go as well. If I crash again. Ooh. Very bad. And that just before the release of the 737-600. Albapino pushing GH77, you know that you can still catch up with me. Just press the clock. No, I don't do that. Good night, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Welcome. You missed already something. We had already one crash. We didn't deport yet. Alright. Parking brake, will that work now? There's also an issue that I have. The parking brake is not working. Do I need to do something special with that or what? Okay, so engine number 2 is started just as before. And now I start an engine number 1. Hello everyone, was sleeping in the back. Oh, so then you were dreaming about my flight, about my crash. Alright, so we can add fuel. Yes, we can. And then we see what happens. So far so good. But I'm not confident in what will happen next. We will check. I'm not doing anything. We just wait until the engines are started. Both. I have my both feet on the brakes. So here are my hands. I don't do anything. You can see. Okay, engines are started. We set flaps to 5. Now we have the chance to do that. Before we didn't have the chance, and we were already upside down. So packs can come on or on auto, so that's done. We can also set the generators for engine 1 and 2, and those can come off. APU off. There we go. Taxi light on. Wheel lights on. And I don't know why it works now and not before. APU bleed off. There we go. Albapino, alright my friend, let's roll. Right, I have again a message from FMC. I will first check that, and it's again about the V speeds. I don't know why I every time need to check that. Nothing changed, but I will check that again. So legs page, there we go. Let's roll. I hope I didn't forget anything. And I probably don't want to move. Okay, there we go. So we have a bit of a longer taxi now, but we have time enough. It's a weekend, like Albapino said. So we have time enough, at least. And me, and Albapino as well. And it's a little bit bumpy, it seems. I have a feeling I forgot something, but I cannot figure out what I forgot. Except the center tank pump. but for the rest I don't know, but I have the feeling I forgot something. So if you know what I forgot, then let me know. But it's always in my streams that things go wrong. Don't know how that comes. Yeah, tonight, today I upgraded my GPU from 1080 Ti to 3070 Ti. It was a game changer for a Microsoft Flight Simulator. Really? Okay, that's nice to hear. But I'm always wondering, because I see the performance on my PC, and even my CPU cannot hold up. What is this for a runway? Why is this so... Where are we going? And where is El Bapino? Oh, there is it. Okay. So I see also the performance for my PC, and my CPU is sometimes he has a hard time. So yeah, and then I'm a bit afraid of buying a new GPU, because I think then yeah, I will still struggle because my CPU is struggling. But if you say that it's a game changer, yeah, that's good news. TH77, you also received your a new PC last week. Always nice to get a noticeable upgrade. The 1080 Ti was not bad. Oh, something is really wrong here. Albapino, can you confirm that this road or taxiway is not comfy? Because it's bumpy, you need to be very careful. Or is that only with me? Because this is a standard airport, as far as I know. Oh, so those taxiways are very shaky. Okay, yeah, it's weird. Thanks, G877. Also, Albapino, indeed. Thank you very much, mate. So, Ben, welcome to the stream. We zijn terug opnieuw moeten beginnen. Want ik wou taxiën. Mijn vlieger lag op zijn dak. Ik weet niet hoe dat komt, maar yep, it happened. So, I was just saying to Ben what happened with my beautiful plane. So, I was upside down and I didn't do anything. So we need to start over again. So that's why we just started our taxi, and then we need to go to the whole other side. So we have also El Bapino behind us, but I don't see him anymore. So I will go a little bit slower. And I don't see El Bapino anymore. In the meantime, I'm already very thirsty. Need some vitamins, but my flight attendant is not here. Oh yeah, you were on runway 17, right? Okay, all right, that's fine. Okay, just wait for me. I need to go to 18 left. And then I will tell you when I line up. Or maybe you can follow. I don't know how you are following. And G877, you also needed to download to downgrade the Phoenix a lot. And that's what I also did. I have deliveries in 4K instead of 8K. That works fine. But of course, at the bigger airports, you always my PC is always struggling on the bigger airports. Or if you have a freeware that is pretty detailed, then it struggles as well. Alvapino, you are ready, sir? Well, I'm not ready yet. I'm still taxiing towards runway 18 left. Let's make a parallel takeoff. Yep, we will. But I still have a bit to taxi. Oh, there is a no. We are here almost. So 18 left. We will hold short here, and then we ask permission. We put on the lights as well. So there we go. Landing lights on. We turn those on as well. Taxi lights off. There's someone landing as well. And then we check again. Packs are okay. Everything is set. Anti-collision light is on. And then we are good to go, I believe. Center tank on. Alright, we are ready. In Jet77, you had the high-res cockpit deactivated and also the screens on balance. Yeah, I did that as well. I'm still in that setting, and you see that I'm struggling here already. It's a bit laggy. So I'm lined up. I'm on the brakes. And I will say to Alvapino, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and there we go. And Toga. And we fly the yoke today, we steer with the joystick. 80 knots. And don't crash now. 100, 110, 120. Rotate.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Do we see Alvapino? Oh, where is he? Oh. We don't see Alvapino. Where is he? Okay, he's on the run. Still on the runway. Oh. Okay, we are a bit too high. Alright, I needed to wait just a bit longer because there is a delay on the stream. My excuse for that. And there is Alvapino going off. Yeah, wheels in the air. Okay.
Clear through the Bravo airspace. Maintain own navigation. Cleared through the Bravo airspace, AZU 737.
So I'll go to autopilot. And there we go. We go to flaps 2.
Climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 17 left approach.
And we are speeding up.
Cleared to Keiki.
Extrude, hello, how are you doing? I'm doing fine. Better than my planes and my simulator, but I'm doing fine. Hope you are doing fine as well, and happy weekend. So we go to flaps 2. I already said that. And then we go to flaps retracted. And then we are looking for Alvapino. I have no visual. hope Alvopino has the same flight plan as me. And then we will, once we are on course, then we will slow down a bit, and then he can catch us as well. I have now no visual. So flight time 1 hour and 32 minutes. We are already streaming for 1 hour and 28 minutes. That's almost our entire flight. But the people that were here from the beginning know that what happened. And we have not our VNAV and LNAV on, so we were not on course. Okay, that's fine. 10,000 feet, lights off. Landing gear off.
I'd like to extend a warm welcome to our Legion World MasterCard holders. We hope that you enjoyed your free priority boarding. Do make sure you have your card. I'll show your flight attendant for the free beverage of your choice on the plane today. And we've now reached an altitude where approved electronic devices may be used. Please be reminded that federal regulations prohibit the use of any cellular network services during flight. Additional information about approved electronic devices may also be found in our Sun Senior magazine. And for your convenience, there are 3 lavatories on board the aircraft today, 1 in the front and 2 in the back. We do ask that only 1 person at a time wait in the aisle for the front lavatory. Please do not stand within either of the 2 galley areas. All other guests wanting to use the front lavatory must wait in their seats. Be aware again, the fasten seatbelt sign is still on, and we do ask that everyone remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened. Once we reach a safe cruising altitude, and the captain determines it's safe to get up, we'll then turn that sign off, and we'll make a quick announcement so that you're aware. But in the meantime, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. We'll be with you shortly.
So there we have Alvopino, and I lost him already again. But as time is lining up with us, there it is. He's coming. Okay. So I have another issue. My landing gear don't go off. That is a bad sign. If that don't go off, we have also a landing gear problem. Okay, so, and I used the correct settings. It's the same as the fly-by-wire that I use for this plane, and still we have a little issue. This don't go off, so I will not have my front landing gear, I believe. So Extrude, you are doing good. That's nice to hear. Alvopino just behind your friend. Behind you, friend. Yep, I saw that. That's very nice. If you can try to catch up a little bit later, then it will be fine. But you're already pretty close. So good, good, good. G77, you just had to go around. Live weather is very interesting. At a crosswind over 110 knots, below I think 1,000 feet, and just push it the 700 so hard to the right, I could not keep my course. Yeah, I saw today when I was checking my landing runway that it was raining, but yeah, I think I had a bad wind here in Orlando, because there was a lot of wind. You saw that? Maybe just the wind blew my plane upside down. I don't know. So Extrude, is this Pmdg? Yes, this is the Pmdg 737. G77, it's rated felt like a Cessna 152. Oh, that's pretty bad. We go to standard. Yep. And then Extrude, there is a setting for the Pmdg, a landing gear. Yeah, I changed my Honeycomb settings for different planes, because some planes work differently, and then we have problems with a landing gear. We had it already, so I changed that, and since then I didn't change anything anymore, and now I have the same problem again. And so yes, if I will lower my landing gear, the front will not come out, but maybe we can use our thing here, manual. We will try that. Normally I climb of flight level 390. Oh yeah, I'm at 370. Alright, but we can do that as well if you want, and we are at the same height, or you stay at 37,000. It's up to you, but I have no. Okay, I see a plane there. There is Albapino far away, I think. With the background it's difficult to see, just with the lights I see. So we are 23,000 feet. We are climbing to 37 and maybe to 39. In the meantime I check a navigraph. So there we go, this is a navigraph. So from the top to the bottom we fly today. And there is always something happening in my stream. Always. Yesterday we crashed as well. It was not my fault, of course, but we crashed. We had not enough runway. It's not my fault if they make the runways too short. So alright, so seatbelt sign can come off, if I remember where that's located. That's here. Okay. So for the people that are waiting for the 737-600, well, the waiting is almost over, and I believe around midnight European time it will be released. That's what I think. It's not official or something, but I know it's very close to release. And last time they released the 700 around midnight, so I believe it will be around midnight again. Night, no worries, even a Sobo can crash. Yeah, but yesterday, you know, I needed to go around because the plane didn't want to slow down. So I was coming in way too fast, and even with speed brakes it didn't slow down. Don't know what I did wrong or what was wrong with the plane. It was with the fly-by-wire that we flew yesterday. So I needed to go around second time. Yeah, I touched down, but I was actually too high and came down too late, and landing was not good, so I needed to go up again. So third time, good time. Well, yeah, we landed, but the runway is higher located, and just after the runway there is, yeah, it goes down like hell. And yeah, we came short of runway because our touchdown was too late, so we came just a little bit of a runway too short. And I was actually focusing on the PAPI lights, and yeah, they were pretty high. After I checked it again, they were not that high, but it gave the illusion that the first PAPI lights were pretty high. So, but yeah, whatever, we crashed. Night, if it happens again, go away 30 miles and all will be okay. Yep. 29,000 feet, and then we also go to our program page, and we can see that we have 47 nautical miles left for our top of climb, so that's fine. And then we check El Vapino and we see lights. Oh, we see his lights. He's blinking at us. But that's all what we can see, just two lights blinking. So I try to go to 39,000 feet as well, as El Bapino will cruise at 39,000 feet. So we will do the same. And of course I need to know how I need to do that. I try to change it, if that works, I'm not sure, never did that. Oh, no. I needed 390. There we go. Execute. Alright. 390. We also change that here. So we will cruise at 39,000 feet. And there we go. So same height as El Bapino. And then we will also, when we are cruising, we will slow a little bit down so we can catch us. And then yep. Then we have two planes for the same money. So also for the people that are here, if you like the stream and you want to give me a like, then please go ahead. If you don't like it, then put it down. Thank you very much. And there our center tank is already empty. There was not fuel in it, so we turned it off. And there we go.
133.275 for Delta Niner 04.
Albopino, alright, stream set, flight set, no time for a little bottle, alright. Okay, I'm at 33,000 feet, but it looks that you are higher. But I'm also going to 39,000 feet. Night and night at Whittleballs Productions. Do you mind if I share something big that is happening next week on one of the famous YouTube streamers channel? No, no problem. There's a 2,000 euro giveaway in total, something like that, maybe. Exactly. Okay, so you are talking about a Q8 pilot. So he will do next week a giveaway of in total a value of around 2,000 euro or dollars. I don't know exactly, but it will be exactly the same. Euro and dollar are on the same level at the moment. So yeah, let's say $2,000 giveaway, but it are different giveaways, and he will do that next week. I don't know exactly what day that he is planning to do it, but yeah, $2,000 total value on giveaways, hardware, software, all those kind of things. Night and night giving away a TCA, Boeing and Airbus Captain Pack flight sim hardware, as well as the TB Air Tracker 5. Yeah. So that's because he has 60,000 subscribers. So we just gained that, and that's why I do a giveaway. So congrats to A Pilot for the 60,000 subscribers. So, and of course it's a nice giveaway if you can do that for around $2,000 or euro on giveaways. Very nice. In the meantime, we have some a landscape scenery. We have also an airport here. So, yep. Then we go over the sea, and I will check again on a Navigraph. We'll zoom in a little bit if I can. And then I'll show you as well. Here we go. So, and I just need to clear that. And there we go. And actually it's still here. Clyde Knight, looks that your channel is getting famous to be spammed. Yes. So there's at least I'm famous for some. So yeah, but we changed something, so we'll get rid of that. I'm almost at 39,000 feet. So I'm 38,600 feet, so 400 to go.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 10 left approach via Holland transition. Clear to Holland American 606.
So, and then I think in meantime Alvopino will be a little bit closer when I don't see him. Are you just in front of me? No, behind me? Just behind me, or more to the left or to the right? Because I have no visual. J77, the one and only at Wittable's Productions. Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate it. So, thank you very much. Behind me, Albapino. Okay. If you can come a little bit closer, will be nice, so that I can see you on the stream, because I don't see you now. So, don't know if you are able to speed up a little bit. Not much, but I think because we are flying pretty hard. I have a ground speed of 439. And I have a crosswind of 22 knots. J77, what was your landing runway? Was that also a 08? So then I know how I need to prepare.
Visual runway 8 left approach, American 2877.
So we have a light turn to the left as well. So in the meantime, I also can tell you something about the Cayman Islands, no, the Cayman Airways. So they are founded in July 1968, and the home country is actually the Cayman Islands. The base or the main hub is Georgetown. That's the place where we're flying to, and the fleet size is 6 aircraft. Average age of the fleet is 9.9 years old. So they have 4 Boeing 737s MAX 8. So they have new MAX 8 planes, and then also 2 Saab 340s. So that's their fleet. That makes a total of 6. So the 737 MAX 8, they have 4 of them, and then 2 Saab 340s. Night, as you promised, we will be expecting you to start flying on VATSIM in the winter. Well, I tried to do that. But I need to practice. So winter, there's something around November, December. That's the time that the DC-3 and the A310 will come out. So we will try in September for a little bit more time again, I hope. Everything depends on the doctors, you know. I'm not really sure, or I don't trust the doctors because I feel what I feel, and we will see in September, then check again. So, and if that is going well, then we will go on VATSIM by the winter, then I have more time, and I will practice on it. CL77, yes, 08, as said, something wrong with the weather. Maybe it will be better once you arrive, but I had a wind like 12 or 14 knots until 1000 feet, then below it just went up over 120. Whoa. So be careful, mate. Yeah, we had already 2 crashes in 2 flights, and even the flight was not started. So yeah, maybe a 3rd crash is possible as well. So yep. Night. I hope all will be well for you. Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate it. I hope that too. So yep. I will put my speed a little bit slower, so maybe no, El Papino can catch up. I need to set this on off, and we have still that issue. We need to keep in mind that we have an issue with this landing gear. So I try to set my speed. How I did that? Speed? Don't remember. Here, we need to click here, and why this is in. I want it in knots. Give it in knots. There we go. So I'll go to 235 for a minute, and then Albapino can catch up. In the meantime, we are cruising, and that's time for vitamins, because we have still a way to go before G77 can give me his ordered cola. So I cannot wait for that. I will drink now 1 and then when I arrive in G877 will give me another one. So thank you very much, mate. So I will be back in 1 minute, and then we can continue with the flight. So don't run away. I will be back in 1 minute.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 12 approach via Delta Hotel, Papa transition. Cleared to Delta Hotel, Papa, American 15908. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 9er approach via leg transition. Cleared to leg American 1338.
So we are back. I'm gonna try to find my webcam. So there we are again, and I have no visual of Alba Pino. So I slowed a little bit down. Can we see him on the map? Maybe I can see him. Nope, it's not on the map. Alba Pino is not on my map. Normally I see other people on the map, but I don't see Alba Pino. Or do I need to zoom in because he's too close? No. So, but I cannot see you. I slowed down to 235 knots indicated. So maybe you can get a little bit closer. I have also a little nav map running. You can see other planes, but I don't see Alba Pino. Normally I should see Alba Pino as well, but I don't see him on my plan here. So that's a bit of a bummer. But yep, he's still right behind us. So you see my nickname. Alright. So I slow it down, so maybe you can slowly catch me. If you are too close or come too close, let me know, then I will speed up again. Because just let me know what your indicated airspeed is. And my vitamins.
Miami Center AZU 737 flight level 390.
Knight the Night, did you update your plane to the latest version? This could be the problem with the gear. Yes, I did an update with to the latest version, and we had already a flight with it. We had already a flight with the latest update, I believe. Alba Pino 241. Okay, we'll remember that. As soon as you come close enough, then I will go to 241 as well. In meantime, I will check when we flew the Pmdg the last time, and I think it was on July 21. That was the last time we flew that plane. So that was on a Thursday last week or something. The night, is the gear extension door open? Nope. And here is also nothing. I had that also in my second stream with this plane, or the first stream. I had also the problem, the same problem, and it has to do with my setting actually on my Honeycomb. You can see put it on push or I don't remember what it just was, but I needed to change that, and then it was working. So I did that, and since then I didn't change anything anymore, because now for every plane I have another setting. So I do for every I copy my settings to another name, and then I change what I need to change for the planes. So yeah. Abapino, you are looking on how to make trees moving when there is wind. Well, I don't know, but my tree is moving and I didn't do anything. The airport is very standard, so yeah, I don't know why the trees were moving. Maybe it's something, there's still something in my community folder from one of the yeah, add-ons that I used, or airports, free airports that I used, where you need to download other things for it. Avapino, you are using Rex for weather and season. Oh, maybe there's a conflict. No, I don't think so. Maybe I have some moving parts. I don't know. I need to check what I still have in my community folder, but I don't know that by names. I have still an airport in it in England. Fuel truck, pushback, shuttle, tarmac. I'm looking, but there is so many. Hold Phoenix, FS base, headwind. There are still three airports in my community folder. One I'm using now. Even four, I think. So there are still 4 or 5 airports in my community folder. Maybe it has to do something with that. I don't know. So we check again for our friend Albapino, but I still have no visual. Or I just look wrong, or I don't see good, but I don't see Albapino. And he still see me. G77 to Albapino, I'm thinking of buying Accu Season, or maybe the bundle with weather and runway textures. On the other side, Asobo was working on Season 2. Can you recommend it? Oh, okay. Albapino, or maybe it's my PC. I have only the RTX 1080 from Shadow PC. So that is that the RTX, because I think it's GTX. But I have the RTX 2070, and that has the same performance as the 1080, so that's just the same performance. So I don't think it's on your graphics card. Pino, of course, about all three of them in one package. It's very cool. And 99 to G877 will you only notice this on low level flights. Not worth it in my opinion. Okay. So there will be a conflict somewhere. Possible, but maybe not. I'm not sure. It's also the first time I saw that the trees are moving. The only other time I saw it that was my plane in the tree. So very strange that I don't see Pino anymore, and I'm flying slower than him, and he's not catching up. It's not that much of a difference, but he's also not far behind. But I cannot see him. Pino, true, when you're working at a big level like now, Rex or other add-ons are not recommended. Pino, all those add-ons are good just for VFR flights. Well, but I believe G877 does also VFR flights, so I also like to do that. So if you do that, yeah, maybe it's worth it. 99, you should be wise on what you choose for this sim. It is too sensitive. Yeah, that's also true. Pino, for IFR clothes are the best, but it's already included in the sim. Yes, also true. So I will slow down a little bit more because Pino is not catching us, it seems. So we go to 230. As we have time enough. It's weekend, so very nice. Then we go back to one of the views. We are over the sea now. I can show you Navigraph as well. So then we will go over a piece of land again, very short, and then we are over the sea again. I will show you, and then we will be at the Cayman Islands. Sorry. We also check our distance because we cannot forget that. We go to program, and then we see we have 150 nautical miles before our top of descent. So we will already set our altitude, so then it will go lower automatically. So it will start the descent automatically, and then we need to be at, well, let me check. Let's say 3000 feet, and we change from there. And there we go. Oh, Pino, yeah, 230 is good. Well, I will keep it like that until I see you, but we also for the end we cannot come too close, otherwise you need to go around. So just for streaming purposes, then you come closer, and then at the end we separate a bit, so you don't need to go around. Or you just can land just behind me if you want, no problem for me. But possible is the chance is big that I will crash, because it's crashing week. I also tested today a bit with the 146 with the settings on the recommended setting on a short runway where we landed last week or this week. Set at Saint-Étienne in France. Flaps 18, there's a minimum flaps setting, and then working with the outside temperature and setting everything to that. I cannot take off fully loaded. On flap setting 24, it's maybe just possible. Flap setting 30, it's possible. But the clue is actually to set the temperature to something between 7 and 10, and then you have a thrust of 94.2, and then you can take off even at flaps 18. So you need to play with that. You can also choose to not set it on takeoff mode and then just give a full power, and then you can take off as well. But actually you cannot do that because you will blow your engines. I tested it, but it didn't blow, so that's not integrated into the Just Flight plane, the 146. You cannot blow your engines. So I have also a question for you people here. I was thinking to do a stream today, this morning actually, and I wanted to stream with a Just Flight Piper Arrow that I just recently had my hands on, and I wanted to do also a stream in on-air company, but then with a new feature that you can do some sightseeing tours. So actually you need to pick up someone or depart at your airport. Someone comes with you, or a few people come with you. You need to go to a destination, and they take some pictures of it. You need to stay around that place for 60 seconds, 120 seconds, so something between, and then also within 1 nautical mile or something, and lower than 1,000 feet. It depends from situation to situation. So, and it's all a point of interest, so it would be maybe nice to stream that. So if you guys say, yeah, I will like it, let me know. You will not, if you don't like it, then I'll let me know as well. It would be interesting for me to know. Night, I enjoy the stream all. I got to go because I have to wake up at the crack of dawn. Okay, night. Have a wonderful night, sleep well, and have a wonderful weekend. Hope to hear you and see you soon. So, and by the way, cheers, sleep well. And then, do we see Albapino? I have really no visual, or I'm blind. Also possible. And I'm always checking on my map but I don't see him either on my map. It's very weird when sometimes I see other people flying around. Crisscross and El Vapino I don't see. So we go back to program page, we see that we have 110 nautical miles to go. And then we come over another island again. So then we will go here, and then we have some nice scenery, I hope. El Vapino, oh, the 737-600 is available. Like what I tell you, what I said today at around midnight. Well, it's 11:13 here at Europe. So if the Pmdg 737-700 is available, well, I think it was the same time as last time, around 11 o'clock. I thought it was 12, but I remember it was 11. And then we had a lot of issues. So, yep. The Pmdg 737-600 is for sale for $34.99. Oh, El Vapino already put it in. Thank you very much, mate. I was just checking it. It is very weird why this one is $35 and 700 like this one is twice as much. As a standalone. For a standalone it's pretty good, yeah. So why this one costs twice as much and it's not twice as big? So I don't understand the prices. So I cannot log in, so I cannot buy it, so that's a sign. And there we go. We will see how smooth it will go now. Last time it will go much smoother as last time, but yeah. And of course I have not enough money on my PayPal. I believe. So we cannot fly that plane until next week somewhere. So yeah. If it was 70 euro or something, or dollars, then I would not buy it. And I cannot buy it now either, because I've not enough money on my PayPal. That's great. Also a sign. GS77 still not buying it, but it's a really great price. Yes, it is. So the 800 will be more expensive, of course, because that's the most popular airplane. So that will be the most expensive one. But yeah, it's weird that this one is 70 euro and the 600 is half price. But it's all about tactics, I believe. So we check if we see El Bapino already, but nope, not yet. So I will do that later then. And then also I need to check what is planned for next week. So actually Monday we fly the 146, and then Tuesday we fly the Pmdg 737-700. So but the problem is, do I have deliveries? That's the problem. Yep. So we need to wait for the deliveries before we can actually do the flights, because there are a lot of flights that are not so popular, or companies that are smaller, and the pains or deliveries takes a little bit longer. GS77, I can understand that they sell it cheaper, as they do not expect a lot of people will buying it. But from a functional point of view, it's so low that they could hardly justify the charge of $75 for the 800. True. Of course, there are not so many people interested in the 600. Also true. And a lot of people are interested in the 800. So yeah. But why they put the 700? Yeah, because that was the first plane, of course, and then there are so many people waiting. If it is the 700, the 600, the 900, the 800, there will be no difference for the first plane, because everyone wanted to have a Pmdg 737 no matter what. So yeah, now for the we have the 700 already, and now bringing the 600, yeah, less people will buy it. But of course when the 800 comes, it will go up again for the 800, and so yeah. But it's actually the same, exactly the same plane, just that is because I saw already a preview from the plane, from the 600. So we can even start with flaps 1, and it's exactly the same. Also this plane now will get an update. The 700 will just have the same thing as the 600, because this will be updated now as well. So I think maybe the update is already out now. GS77, of course, and I have no regrets, did not pay for it anyway, because of the coupon, but this is pretty strange, yeah. Now Okay, of course, the 737-700 is a nice plane. We cannot deny that, but it is a 700, and for me, I don't care if the 700 or the 800. I prefer the 700. But it's just about the looks, the length actually, and for the rest, everything is the same. So I also like to have the cargo version, so we have that also in the 700. So, and if I was not a streamer, I will not buy the 600 as well. Also not the 800 and not the 900. So just one is enough for someone like me, as I was not a streamer. And even if I'm a streamer, well, you cannot buy everything. Otherwise it will be way too expensive, at least for me. So if you need to buy every airport, every plane, every tool, that will be very expensive. TH77, yes, all the new features they spoke of in that stream were also to come to the 700. So it's just a difference in the performance and the takeoff, the external model. Yes, indeed. Indeed. That's all. Well, of course, there are always people like me that try to do it as realistic as possible. So the real flights with the real planes. So sometimes we have we fly the Pmdg 737-700 when the company has only the 800 or the 600 or the 400 or 500, whatever. So, but if you have the option then to fly now the 600 when they have the 600 instead of the 700, well, that will be nice. But of course, is it that important? It's up to you. But one thing I'm good in it, and that's predicting when it will be released. I wish I was better in flying than in predicting, but yeah, it is now like that. So 20 nautical miles to go before we start our descent. We don't need to put anything in for our ILS because we don't have. TH77, yep, we have a winner. Thank you very much. Yay, happy. Fuel, we have enough. And don't forget, we have an issue with our landing gear. So that will be stressy. And if we crash this plane, we always can buy the 600. But for this plane, I think it's a nice livery, as you can see. So I like it. So we make a left turn. So for next week, maybe we fly the 600 then. We will see if I buy it or not. And then I need to see which livery, because we fly Bondi. I don't know which people heard from that company, but it's a yellow tail fly Bondi. It is for the Pmdg. It is a freeware. It was on the site that you can download it, so it's not included in the Pmdg. So someone needs to make it, and actually I don't know if that company is flying the 600. Let's see, let's check it out. Fly Bondi Fleet, and they have the 737 800. They have 7 of them, so they don't have the 600. But yeah. Just 7, yeah, and it's a it is a shorter, so you might not go over the runway with that one either. That's why I like smaller planes. Yeah, you know me. If something can go wrong, it will go wrong. And so that's why we need to have smaller planes. So we start our descent now. There we go. And there's still no visual of Albapino. Very weird. I didn't see him for the whole flight, just the beginning. I saw him and then I didn't see him anymore. And it is still behind us, so yep. But it's a beautiful plane if you see it like this. I like the nose. It's much better than the A320, much better looking. I don't say it's a better plane, but it's just, in my opinion, much better looking. Albapino, you always see my nickname, alright. But I don't have name tags on, because don't want to see that. It's not realistic. But yeah, it's easy to find someone then. But I cannot spot you. I'll slow it down, but even then you didn't catch up. That's weird. But yeah, well, it's actually very nice to do a flight with you. We have the exact same route. In the past there was another person that wanted to do with me some flights, but we were flying the fly-by-wire at that time, all the time, and you know, we have always troubles with that flight plan, and I needed to delete things and stuff. And he was flying another plane, so he didn't have that problem, so he didn't know what I deleted, and we ended up always separated. So yeah, that's a bit of a bummer, but like in the Pmdg we can do that. If there are other people are interested to join, feel free to do. We can always do that. But also, so from November we will do a world tour with a DC3, and then I will ask everyone that want to join, please join, and then we can do with a big group of DC3s flying around the world. Of course not in one day, but every day, every week, a little bit. So will be nice. But also in the flights here, if you want to join, you always are welcome. You will always know before, the day before, the destination and the departure. So only when we fly on air, it can be a last minute destination. So yeah. Meantime, we are at 32,000 feet. We are descending at the speed of 1,750 feet a minute. And now I need to think a little bit, but that will get hurt. That will hurt my head, because I forgot what I needed to do. I don't think that I think that I don't need to do anything, but yeah, we'll see. Just remember the landing gear, that will be an issue. Here's 77. At first I was struggling to buy the 700 as it was planning, as you were planning to wait for the 800, but when I saw the 700 in comparison to the 800, I really preferred the look of the 700. I completely understand, mate. It seems we are very much the same. I think we are very much the same age as well. So I will skip the other 737 planes and will wait for the 777. Well, if I was you, I would also do that, really. If I was not a streamer, then I just use all the time the 737 and do my flights if I want to fly a Boeing, you know. If it's the 700 or the 800 or the 600, it doesn't matter. This is something between, you know. It's good as it is. And then unless Pmdg will come up with an upgrade option like $10 for the 600. I mean, if they sell it as a standalone for $35 maybe, but I don't think they will do that immediately. They will do that maybe later, but first they will give everyone the chance to spend their money. No, it's business. I don't want to say anything bad with it, but you know, they do it to make money, so they need to make money. They spend also time on it to make the plane. So yeah, they will first set it for sale on $35, and then maybe after there will be an expansion pack for the owners of the 600 or something. Elliot, hello, I'm back. Hello, welcome back, mate. We just started our descent. We are at 26,000 feet. El Bapino is right behind us. Not right behind, but he is behind us. And we don't see him. So, in the beginning we saw him, and now we don't see him anymore. And I think I saw something blinking. I'm not sure. Okay. Elliot, I'm deciding between getting the Piper 28 by Just Flight or Pmdg 737-800. What I do, as I'm building on switch panel with my Arduino. Welcome. Elliot, before you buy, listen to me. Of course, and they deserve to earn money. Yes, indeed. TH77. Elliot, I just purchased the Just Flight Piper 28 Arrow 3. They have also the turbo, but I have only the 3. I bought it with €27.95 on the Just Flight site. If you buy it on the Microsoft Flight Simulator store, then you pay €33. That's €5 difference or something. Yeah, if I can count correctly. So that's €5 more on the Microsoft store in the simulator. But in X-Plane 11, that was a very nice plane to fly, as far as I remember, because it's 2 years ago that I was flying it. Yeah, So I decided also to buy it in this sim, and really it flies great, it looks good, but on landing it wants to kill you. So I was looking on the forum and I saw that they are already over a year are asking for an update to resolve that problem, because everyone is complaining about it. Once you get below 1000 feet on landing, it's just go down, it wants to kill you. So the pitch is not working great. Yeah, everyone is struggling with it. That's what I just want to say. Even if I say it's a great plane, I just want to make clear this, that everyone understands what the problem is. Check out the forum of Just Flight. You can find it there. Almost or over a year they are complaining about it, and they cannot find a solution. So I also tried in the beginning. I thought maybe I do something wrong, and I was yeah, you have 3 flap settings, and first time I landed at flaps full, and I said maybe I need to go to 2 or just 1. I tested all, but it's very hard. Trimming that thing is very difficult, and even below 1000 feet it's a nightmare. It's possible to land, but if you fly another plane, then you immediately feel the difference, the smoothness, and how easy it is to fly. But with the Piper Arrow, landing is difficult. You need to concentrate and trim, and then it's very hard, and the most people are complaining about it. So check out the forum, and then it's up to you what you do with it. But I don't regret it that I bought it, because it's a nice plane. Here and there you have the same problems with the textures on the roof, that the corners are not round. Those things a bit, but other than that it's actually a nice plane. But yeah, landing, it's not so good. I don't have the Discord open. Wait, we'll see if I can open it. Where's my Discord? Why my Discord is not going open? Okay, it's open. And then I will go to the Just Flight forum. You have one especially for Microsoft products, and then for the Arrow 3. Pitch jerks. So it started in September 1 in 2021. So yeah, that's almost a year. So I will copy that thing to you. So there you go. That's the forum with pitch jerks, something like that. G877, sorry mate for recommending it done, but I really had no problem with it, or just accepted it for what it was. Maybe it's also something with certain control yokes. No. From what I'm reading, it's really an issue And then Just Flight said that they don't get any information about or from Asobo for how they can solve the thing. And there's also something with 2 files that are in, and in all the other planes those 2 files are not included, and those planes don't have any problems. It's just in the Just Flight and also in the Spitfire. One of the Spitfires has also those 2 files. I don't know what the 2 files are, but with lower numbers. You know, if you are interested, I can also send it to you, and then you can read everything, because I didn't read everything, every single message, but I read a lot of messages. So and I don't want to tell anything bad about Just Flight. That's the only thing what I see, and that it's taking a long time before they resolve it, if they ever will do it. I hope so, because it's a wonderful plane. Really, it flies nice. It looks nice. Like you said, it's also not too old, not too new. You know, it's a perfect plane to fly. What the heck? Okay, just for short. So we are almost at 11,000 feet. So you found the link. I already checked. Send it to you as well. We'll check it in detail later. Probably the same will be also applied to the turbo arrow. I'm not sure. There was someone was asking that also in the forum. I don't know what remember what the problem was, or what the answer was, but there was someone that was referring to that as well. So 10,000 feet, landing lights can come on. And there we go. Now we need to slow down as well. I fly those more often. Maybe I should start it up and explain again and compare it. Well, if you still have explain on your PC, yeah, if you can do that and let me know, I will really appreciate it that you do it, that you see the difference, because I cannot tell the difference, because I don't have explain on my PC anymore, and it's 2 years ago. So 20 minutes.
20 minutes to go.
Yeah, there you go.
Overcast skies and 57 degrees. Hope you enjoy the ride, but thank you for flying Allegiant. Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Okay, prepare for landing. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our initial descent at this time. Please stow all carry-on items back into the seat.
And I forgot actually to contact
Your seatbelt should be securely fastened. We are not only your flight attendants today, we are the cabin cleaners as well. Kindly take a look at the floor areas of the seat back pockets. Pass towards the aisle of the used service items, newspapers, magazines, anything that you no longer wish to take with you. We'll collect those items shortly. As well, you're welcome to turn in any of those completed Allegiant World MasterCard applications at this time.
So Roberts International, I need to contact them now that I had only 4 airports. So I hope it's still 8, runway 8. I hope. Yes, okay. So runway 8 that we will land. We will check one more time to Alba Pino, but no visual. There we go. How many nautical miles we need to go? 30 nautical miles to go. So it will be very nice actually. to know from you, GSFD7, what the difference is, which one feels the best, of course. But I cannot remember that in Explain 11. But if you can check it out and let me know, then it will be very nice from you. But of course, I say it's a nice plane. You also said that it's a nice plane, and it is a nice plane. But we need also to be, I need to be honest with the other people that are interested in buying that, and I cannot say, yeah, it's a good plane, no issues. If there are, we just need to be honest in that, and that's why I also say check the forum, and then you can read by yourself and make a decision. So I slow down to 150 knots, maybe a bit early, but it's almost 12 o'clock, 12 minutes. Yeah, we've lost a lot of time, of course, with our crash. I still don't know what happened, but maybe a bit too much wind. And of course my cola is empty, so it's about time that we land. So GH77, he can order already a new one. I will go to 170 because otherwise it's too slow. Elliot, SOS, I was AFK, so I didn't see the stream, but I saw the engines of a Piper 28. Oh, Elliot, so as I was AFK, so I did. Oh, I don't understand what you mean. You saw a stream and the engines of a Piper 28? Oh, alright, in real life you saw one. Oh, nice. Well, actually, I think the plane looks nicer in the simulator than in real life, but that's my opinion. That's what. Sorry. Okay. So it's okay, mate. It's okay. So we need to make one more turn. Pino, are you still behind me? Well, that plane, in the simulator, it's a real nice plane, especially in Explain 11. But it's already 2 years ago that I was flying it, or more than 2 years ago, actually. So now I need to go to the Lex page. And we need to go to actually to 1005. Okay. Elliot, so you were never in a Piper 28 in real life, and you will send pictures of my DI switchboard. Oh, nice. So you are a handyman as well. Very nice. So we slow down to 150 something, and but says if we go to the unit page index, then we go to approach, and it says 136 even, so we can go slower as well. And why we don't slow down? So we set flaps 2, and we go immediately to 5. And then we put the localizer on it. We don't have that, so we go to approach. That's this one. We are actually too low. Why we are too low? Oh, that plane wants to crash. Alright, okay. So flaps 10. Then we go to flaps 15. Then we get an alarm as well. No alarm today. Gear down. Otherwise we get an alarm. I need more flaps because we are too we check our wheels. Oh, my landing gear is coming down. Why is that? Why is that? Too bad. We have no problems anymore. Why my plane is flying like that? Now it's going climbing again to 1005, 1006. Plane, you are crazy. Where is the runway? There. Oh, we have 2 ships here. Very nice. And we have 13 knots wind. So everything is fine. We are at flaps 30, 35.
AZU 7 wind 135 at 22. Cleared to land runway 08.
The waves at the water looks better now. Hope the wind speed is not as crazy as I was when I landed. So it's 12 knots at the moment. So yep. Elliot, well, the wires come tomorrow and the switches on Sunday. I already have the Arduino. I pronounce that for years. Oh, I need to set my recording on before I forget that. There we go. So the Piper 28 looks great. It is. I like it. But remind that I said that the landing is difficult. So read the forum and then decide for yourself what you want to do. So we slow down to 140 and we go flaps full. You won't buy it just yet. Completely up to you and understandable. So 1000 already. Yes, my plane go off. Alright, there we go. Landing rating. How bad can it be? 13 knots wind. So we are more lucky than GH77. And I drink too much, it seems.
Sync rate 30, 20, 10.
No. Really?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to for your continued safety as well as the safety of those around you. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened, all of your carry-on items safely stowed and out of the aisleway until the aircraft does come to a completed final stop. Once our captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign, that will be your one and only indication that it's safe to get up and gather your personal belongings. Please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items do tend to shift during flight. Please refrain from smoking until safe outside the terminal, and then only in designated.
So, do we see El Bapino landing? El Bapino, are you landing? Let me know just before you land. I'd like to see when El Bapino is landing as well.
On behalf of your entire Orlando Sanford based crew, I'd like to thank you for flying with us today. It's truly been a pleasure. To hope to see you on another Legion flight real soon, visit our website at allegiant.com to book your future flights, hotels, car rentals, purchase tickets for local attractions, shows, and more.
You have no visual. Oh, there is also GH77. Wow, nice. Well, it's a real pleasure to have you guys. Elliot, you should set your stream to ultra low latency. Why is that? I think I'm at ultra low. Not sure. We will check out if we can catch El Bapino. So El Bapino is on the glide slope. We will just check out if we can catch him. And there's 2 cars on the runway. Be aware of that. So you are also landing runway 8, I hope. Elliot, so you can reply to chat very quickly. So is there a delay between you and when we speak? I think I'm on low latency. You can see El Bapino, I cannot see him. Where? I didn't see him for a long time. Oh, is that him? No, I don't see him. Why I cannot see El Bapino? Oh, there is he. I see something blinking. Yeah, here he comes. So watch out for El Bapino. Clear the runway, and I lost him again. So difficult to see. So how many versions? Well, it's up to you. You have the turbo 3 and 4. You have the 3 that's without turbo. You have also the Warrior 161. So yeah. So here we see El Bapino, and we will see how good he will land. All right. Uh-oh. 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 All right. So there we have El Bapino, and now he has a Pmdg 737-700 livery. And before he had the same livery as we did, but he made it. All right. Well done, El Bapino. I will park myself because otherwise I hold everyone up. So we will park ourselves, and maybe we can park next to GH77, depending. No, they sent me somewhere else. but hey, I will ignore that. And who's that here with that plane? You don't belong here. Okay, we will park on the other side then. So, and then we will see the airport. Oh, no, there is another plane here. Oh, that's GH77. That thing is always doing something. So I will take the next one. Okay, and I hope nobody moves his plane now. Okay, I will park here. Et voila. I don't think I can set a parking brake, we will see. No. I will still... okay, now it's working. But if I release my brakes, my feet brakes, then it's not working. Only if I push my brakes with my feet, and then it's on. So now I need to keep braking. Et voila. We go to the outside and park perfectly. And then we do a quick tour of this airport. It's a freeware airport. Starting with this, very nice. We have some ladders and fuel trucks and stuff like that. And then we have some planes here. I think this is pretty standard. Just the lines, the yellow lines are a bit better than in the standard one. We have also a fence here, as you can see. So little upgrades. It's a freeware. And then we have also Albopino here, and he will park next to it, and he will ram actually a Piper. Okay, so this is the terminal. It don't look that great. I don't know how it looks in real life, but yeah, it's a good attempt, as you can see. So this is the plane, and then we go to our replay as well. We saw Albopino landing, and we will see how I did it in the replay. Albopino, very nice airport. Which one are you talking? Do you have a freeware of you're talking about mine? This is a freeware, yes, but of course it can be better, but it is what it is. The most freewares are better than just the standard ones, so. Albopino, you have a Piper one. Oh, really? Shit. Yeah, okay. I cannot win against that. So we go towards our landing. I will speed a little bit up, and there we have also the two cruise ships. And as you see, the sun is also going down because we are in real time. Real weather, and if you can see what was the wind, 13 knots, and then we were a little bit drunk here. I think the landing rate was 166 or something, I believe. Actually, it was a better number than I was expecting, because not everything was so smooth. Way too high, and then I went a bit to the right side. It's also difficult to steer or to change, because I on the throttle with my right hand, on my left hand I'm on the yoke but also need to be on my joystick with my left hand, so it's a bit yeah, and sometimes you see me moving. So we do that again, and then we see our landing, and we will see it like from the other side now. And actually I put my nose too high. Just need to see for a tail strike. No. Okay, and then we have this. So it was not a beautiful landing. It was pretty soft, but yeah, the landing itself was not so great, unfortunately. And then we go to the cabin view. So this is the cabin view, and you will also feel how it feels with the landing with me. I lower the flaps a bit because I retracted them already a bit, but this actually was the landing setting. So here we go. Touchdown. Alright pilots, time for me to watch a little movie before I sleep. Catch you later, pilots. Alpino, have a wonderful night, enjoy your movie, and hope to see you very soon again. And thanks for joining me with the flight. Maybe next time we will time it a bit better if you want, then we can maybe just close up a bit more that you are also visible. But other than that, it was very nice that you joined me. Also other people can join, but Alpino, thank you very much. Also it's GH77, thank you for always being here. And then yeah, you did exactly the same flight, and I'm waiting for my cola. No, joking. So but you know, it's very nice that also people from in the chat are doing the same flight actually. I really like that, and yeah, it's always a nice thing to see that people are doing the same flight at the same moment, or a bit earlier or a bit later. You know, everyone can fly this flight. If you don't know what you want to fly or where to, then check my streams. I know how difficult it is to find a good flight or a real flight. So all my flights or real flights in real life, they will exist, except the ones with the 146. Pino, thanks mate, see you soon, no doubt. Okay, thank you very much mate. And in the meantime, someone bit me. Bye. Alright, so this was our last stream of the week. Next week I'm back with the, let me check before I say something stupid, with the 146, and then we fly, and actually I didn't feel anything. So from Saint-Étienne in France, I remember that, to another airport destination is unknown now at this moment. Sunday or Monday I will decide where we fly. I will put that in the title. I will not update the thumbnail, or I needed to do it anyway, so you will see it on time where we fly to, and that's also a special takeoff. In the meantime, I already some practice, know what I need to do to depart at Saint-Étienne, but the runway cannot be shorter. If you have let's say a 2000 meters runway, we never will make it, but this one is 2300 meters in Saint-Étienne, and we actually need 1500. but even 2300 is a bit tricky, but we will see. I think we can manage it, but yeah, we still need more performance. Jet77, have a great night. See you soon again. Thank you very much. Also for you, have a great night. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the weekend, and yeah, hope to see you all Monday. Also, Elliot, see you all. Thanks for joining, mate. And yeah, sleep over it and see what you do with the Piper. But I just needed to say that to you, because that's my experience. That's what I was doing, checking out the forum, and that's what I found. So, but all the rest for that plane is actually a very, very, very nice plane. I really love it, just like the 146. I love it. But yeah, it is what it is. Elliot, I will send you a video from tomorrow's flight. I may get the Piper. Oh, okay. I have the Piper 3, yeah, and I believe I had the Piper 3 and 4 turbo and X-Plane 11. It was for sure the 3 and the 4, it was in one package. So I think that's the turbo. Actually, I don't know exactly anymore, but now for sure the Piper 3, not the turbo. So yeah, because maybe it's just a little bit yeah, bit different, and also because I use it on air and it has a little bit more cargo space, or it can load a little bit more. So we are here in the swimming pool on the cruise ship, so pilots can afford that, so we will join here. I think it's Elliot, I think it's just the same. The turbo is just a little bit faster if you just use it for flying around. Then take the turbo. If you and Jet77 just told me that it's the same with the turbos. So, but if you don't know what to choose, just choose for a purpose. If you just fly it, then from one airport to another one without extra add-ons to use, like on-air company and stuff, then I will take the turbo. If you just want to use it for on-air company or something where you need to load cargo, well, it's a small difference in cargo. I don't know the numbers, but the 3 has more cargo. Of course, it is 20 knots slower or 15 knots slower. So yeah, the decision is for you. You can also buy the Piper 2, the Warrior, but that's only 110 knots, and I believe the 3 is around 140, 145. The turbo is around 160, 165 knots, something like that. So Jet77, or take the one where you like the cockpit colors more. Oh, also that's a difference, because so far I didn't see the cockpit colors in the Piper 3, the Arrow 3, I need to say. There's only one color, that's red with a black dashboard, and the seats are red. I think in the 3 and the 4 turbo, you have a blue cockpit, you have red, maybe black. You have different colors. I didn't see that yet in the Arrow 3. So you think you will get the Piper Turbo 4? Well, the 4 is with a high wing. That's the difference between the 3 and the 4, and you have multiple colors in the cockpit, so you can choose. You can also download it some other colors or textures, or better textures, or newer cockpits for those planes as well. But yeah, that are the main differences. So choose what you want, and happy flying, I would say. I have the 3 because I think I had the turbo and X-plane. So yeah, and the Arrow, actually the Arrow 2, the 161, has a fixed landing gear, so it's not retractable. So that's also why it's slower. So for now I will leave you all, and I will enjoy the slide here and the swimming pool and a cocktail or something. So that will do. Thank you everyone here for watching, and I hope to see you very soon again. And Monday we have the stream with On Air Company Manager and Just Flight 146-300. So happy weekend, and enjoy the weekend, and be safe, be healthy, and be happy. See you soon. See you Monday. Cheers, mates. Bye bye. Wrong button every time. So GH77, Elliot, have a Pino, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for watching.